Tennessee Titans' new free agent wide receiver Wan'Dale Robinson is going to take Cam Ward's game to the next level. And I'm going to show you what I saw on tape in today's film breakdown from Tic Tac Titans. Fans, welcome into another film breakdown from Tic Tac Titans, your home for Tennessee Titans X's and O's. I am your host, Tyler Rowland, 27 years as a Tennessee Titans fanatic. I've covered the team for Sports Illustrated, USA Today, and I'm a certified film junkie who's hosted the #1 Tennessee Titans podcast, Locked On Titans, for 7 seasons. In today's film breakdown, we're going to take a look at new Tennessee Titans free agent signing, Wan'Dale Robinson. I think he's going to take Cam Ward's game to the next level, and I love the fit in Brian Daboll's offense, whether it's getting open against man or zone, winning vertically, whether it's the schemed up stuff like RPOs, screens, chain movers. Wan'Dale Robinson is going to bring so much to this team that the Titans simply didn't have before. Now, before we dive in, do want to thank you for making Tic Tac Titans your home for Tennessee Titans X's and O's. Pair the film reviews from Tic Tac Titans up with the conversations we have on Locked On Titans, and you're going to be the smartest, most informed, most up-to-date, and most entertained Tennessee Titans fan you could possibly be. Throw a thumbs up on the video, throw a Titan up down in the chat, and as we always do, let's step into the film room. Where the Titans desperately need help is against man coverage. Teams were able to play man and just swallow the Titans wide receivers up for multiple years running at this point, and Wan'Dale Robinson is going to help them do that. Robinson's right here, and what you're going to see is he's going to have a one-on-one matchup with this defensive back. He's going to come inside a little bit and then break out on the deep out route, wide open, and an easy touchdown. Again, seeing Cam Ward with these opportunities is going to be excellent next year. Watch how he brings him inside and then stems back out, wide open for the touchdown. Again, this is just beautiful route running, and Wan'Dale Robinson has great speed. Watch how he leans inside and sells the inside before he snaps back outside. Excellent route running. Again, against man coverage is where the Titans struggle. Wan'Dale Robinson, look, inside, boom, snaps it out. So much separation. I mean, that's 4 to 5 yards of separation. Easy touchdown. Can't wait to see that on Sundays. Now, we're going to keep looking at man opportunities here. You have Wan'Dale Robinson in the slot right here, and obviously that's where he's going to do a lot of his work. I was kind of surprised by how much Wan'Dale Robinson balled out on the outside once the injuries hit the Giants wide receiver core, but another out route, boom, straight out, almost made the guy fall down, you know? Like, that is just excellent outrunning, set him up, snap it outside, boom. Bad throw, he adjusts to it, makes a contested catch as well, underrated ability for a guy that's small. Easy first down. So against man coverage, and that's Amik Robertson, who's a pretty good player. Now, we have Wan'Dale Robinson in the slot right here. Again, that's where he's going to do the primary amount of his work. He's going to sell an outside stem and boom, kick inside on the slant, and in such a short area, in such a contained space, Robinson is able to really make people miss and get a lot of separation. Again, when I say that he is like an NFL talent version of Xavier Restrepo, this is the kind of stuff I mean. Watch him sell outside. Snap. Boom. I mean, he's got him on his heels, you know? Got him on his heels. That's just... And the Broncos have good cornerbacks as well. Excellent. Sell the outside, boom, break in. And look, he just totally left him in the dust. Broke his ankles right here, quite frankly. This sort of quick hitting separation is going to be so critical for the Titans offense this year. This is exactly what Cam Ward needs, a safety blanket that he can get the ball out to quickly to help move the chains along. Now, you're going to have Wan'Dale Robinson right here as well. In the slot again. Goes vertically, boom, and watch him snap it back outside. I mean, that's beautiful stuff right there. Sell inside, sell the crossing route. That's what he's doing right there. I'm going to sell this like I'm going here. And then once you think that's what I'm going to do, I'm going to, boom, bend and snap for my millennials out there. But watch that. Inside, boom. I mean, lost. That's a total win right there. That's easy money right there. Bam. Big completion. Lots of yards. First down. Tell him, Wan'Dale. Tell him. Now here, he's on the outside. We've seen a lot of slot stuff, but here he's against Nahshon Wright, who is a monster of a cornerback. I mean, we're talking about a guy who's 6'4", just monstrous. And Wan'Dale Robinson is just absolutely going to cook him here. And honestly, Jackson Dart took so effing long. Throw the ball. Throw the ball. Okay, now you see it. Now I can't run with it. But if Jackson Dart was on time, I don't know what he was waiting for here. But look how he, bam, snaps him off. Wow, look at that separation, man. That does not happen in the NFL very often. If you throw this ball to him right here, like Cam Ward would, boom, he catches it, and he can get up the sideline and make more happen. The throw is super late. I mean, hitch. Why are we hitching? Why are we waiting? What are we looking for? Either way, big catch, big completion against man coverage. Another one right here. We have Wan'Dale Robinson out here. And look how he's going to come inside, okay? And this is Cooper DeJean right here, one of the best slot cornerbacks in the entire NFL. And Wan'Dale Robinson doesn't get the ball, but he smokes DeJean on this route. One-on-one, man coverage. And he just rolls him. Easy. I mean, look out now. Dart's getting hit right here, so we can't get the ball. But look at this separation on one of the best slot cornerbacks in the league. This is a huge play right here. Great route right there by Wan'Dale Robinson. And again, using him in motion. I will say, Robinson's weakness is he is small. He doesn't do well with physicality at the line of scrimmage, at the route stem, at the catch point. So using him on a quick little motion here to get inside, change the matchups of the man coverage, and then have him with a running start against a DB. Oh, Brian Daboll is going to know exactly what to do. Out in motion, inside of him. And see, here's the thing. He goes inside at first, then whips back out, which makes DeJean think it's an out-breaking route, and then he's back inside wide open. I mean, that is just absolutely beautiful route running right there, and something the Titans desperately need on their offense. Now let's look at Wan'Dale Robinson and his ability to find a hole in the zone, which is also a very important part of being an inside wide receiver. I love that the Giants are going 4 hard right here. Love doing creative stuff like this in the NFL. But what they're going to do is they're going to attack the cover 2 of the Detroit Lions. So you got your deep half here, you got your deep half here, and we'll focus on the side over here. You're going to have your curl flat right here, and then you're going to have your hook defenders right here. And what the Giants are going to do is they're going to have the running back go out into the flat, which pulls that guy. They're going to have a vertical route right here, which pulls that guy. They're going to have this guy come in here, which holds these guys, and then they're going to have Wan'Dale Robinson come in right here and then run the corner route. And he's just going to get in between these 2 zone defenders. Good throw, gets it right to him, and he runs the route perfectly to make sure that he's in the right hole. Jameis Winston at quarterback. Look how Wan'Dale gets inside to fool these outside zone guys so they don't know what he's doing. He gets inside of this hook defender and then bends it out. This is great timing, great craft. And he's right there, and he doesn't go too far up the field either. If he went too far up the field, look how he starts to bend it down. Bend it down this way so he doesn't get too close to the safety. He ends up getting smacked, holds on, draws a penalty as well. Great catch. Great physicality. Now remember, I told you in Brian Daboll's Erhardt-Perkins system, they run route concepts, and it's if you're on this side of the field and that's the word that we're using, lemon or car or choke or whatever word that they're going to use, whoever you are, you're going to run that concept no matter what position or what alignment you're at. And we have a flat route right here from the running back, a vertical route right here, and then Wan'Dale Robinson is going to run another corner route. And what the Lions do is they're playing cover 3. So they got a deep third here, a deep third here. They're going to have a curl flat right here underneath. They're going to have a hook guy right here. So they're going to use this vertical route to push this guy vertically. They're going to hold this curl flat with this flat right here, and it's going to create an open space for Wan'Dale Robinson to get into the hole of the zone and get a big-time play. Right past the linebacker, bend it out. Great timing on that. The safety, smart by the safety to try to turn it into match coverage, but it's too late. Big play, explosive pass play for Wan'Dale Robinson. Really love this one too from Wan'Dale Robinson. He's going to be right here in the slot. The Cowboys are in traditional cover too. So you have a deep half here, a deep half here. You're going to have hooks over the middle. All right, and then you're going to have your curl guys, your curl flats, or your flats out here, okay? So what Robinson is going to do is he's going to come inside here, and he's going to get right around this hook defender and sneak behind his back into his blind spot and then sit down in the opening. This is really, really smart route running stuff to find the hole in the zone and get right around the defender. Look how he gets right around him, cuts in, and pulls in. Easy money for a quarterback. Finding the hole in the zone, knowing where to be, get in his blind spot. He has no idea where Wan'Dale Robinson is right now. And instead of just sitting down like he's supposed to do, he fades inside to get into this hole right here. Really savvy stuff from Wan'Dale Robinson, and this is going to help Cam Ward in a big way. Bam. Easy money. We see this stuff a lot from Wan'Dale Robinson, and we're going to see it more as we get into the more of the scheme section when we talk about moving chains. But he just motioned across the field to an outside spot. The Cowboys are going to run a zone. This guy's going to press vertically, and we're going to see Wan'Dale Robinson just sit down right here underneath the zone. Easy catch, easy yards. This is what the Titans desperately missed last year on offense. This is not hard. This is not complicated, but look how Wan'Dale Robinson just sits right there. Just smart. I'm not going to get too deep. I'm going to make myself an easy target for the quarterback. Easy completion. It's third down, too. Look, it's third down. All right, and they need 5 yards. Easy for Wan'Dale Robinson to get these little chain movers for the Titans. Catch, get upfield, get a first down, keep the drive going. Another one here against the zone, you have Wan'Dale Robinson in the inside slot right here. He's just going to sit down on the zone on a 3rd and short and make a completion and pick up a first down. Chain mover. But hey, it's not all underneath stuff for Wan'Dale Robinson. He took his vertical game to the next level last season. Again, this is something that was not really a part of Wan'Dale Robinson's game early on in his career. You look at the yards per catch and the average depth of target. We see motion outside by the tight end, and Wan'Dale Robinson is right here. What the Cowboys are going to do is they're going to run a traditional cover 3, deep third, deep middle, deep third right here, and the outside motion, which this is a Brian Daboll play as well. This guy's going to go vertical, and it's going to hold this guy, and he's going to have his attention. He's playing deep middle and looking at the quarterback, and all the while, it's going to allow Wan'Dale Robinson to shoot up the field vertically right here through the seam down the numbers for a touchdown. Again, the speed to go vertical and make plays, look wide open, and the speed to get through to the end, catch the ball, easy touchdown. The vertical game, highest yards per target, highest yard, average depth of target for his career, yards per reception, all of that way up for Wan'Dale Robinson in 2025, which has me excited for what Brian Daboll can do with him. Here we're going to see a cover 2 zone from the Cowboys, and we're going to have Wan'Dale Robinson just get up the seam right here inside of that safety for a big-time play. Right through the middle. Right through the heart of the cover 2. Brian Daboll knows what to do, man. He knows how to use this guy. I know it's a big-time price tag, but he knows how to use him. We have Wan'Dale Robinson right here on this one, and what he's going to do is he's going to get past the defender and go on a deep crossing route, and boy, he is wide open. It's just an ass throw from Jackson Dart, let's be honest here. Look at this separation. Look at that on the deep post. Wide open, and Jackson Dart throws it up the middle of the field for some reason. I mean, he's getting hit, so maybe that's why it's not a good throw, but either way, great route showing verticality by Wan'Dale Robinson. Should have been a huge play right there. Again, great route running, speed to push vertically here, setting them up, setting them up, setting them up, outside leverage, and then snap inside. Boom, and now I take off. He was open. Just a bad throw. The defensive back celebrating like you didn't just get roasted and toasted. All right, here, this is a really fun play. Little reverse throwback. Jameis Winston. Man, some of these Jameis Winston plays were so much fun. I wish they would have released him. I would love Jameis Winston. But again, Wan'Dale Robinson, not just a guy who's going to win underneath on short stuff. He can win vertically as well. I mean, He's got speed. I mean, that is a great design of a play, but just want to show you the vertical prowess here. Wan'Dale Robinson, again, he's a multifaceted wide receiver who did a lot in the Giants offense last year. One of the things I'm most excited about with Wan'Dale Robinson is just how he can fit within the scheme and keep the chains moving. Here, we're going to see just a quick flat route out here, and it's an easy throw for the quarterback, and this is the type of stuff that can function as a version of the run game. You just get it out to Wan'Dale Robinson real fast, let him catch the football, turn up field, and now you got a 10-yard play right there. Just easy pitch and catch. Now, you have Wan'Dale Robinson coming in right here in this motion. I love this little outside to in motion. Make sure you get advantageous matchups for him. And look how he just hits the quick out route. Boom. Another nice gain. And look, that's on third down. So that's 3rd and short right there. And it's just easy. Boom. Back outside. First down. Keep the drive moving. Keep the chains moving. That's critical for the Titans this year. And again, like we saw in the last play, the way that Brian Daboll uses Wan'Dale Robinson, puts him in motion to create advantageous matchups. We're going to get a motion across the field. What that's going to do is, because they're an empty, that's going to pull a linebacker out here, and it's going to give Wan'Dale Robinson a great opportunity to move the chains with an easy matchup. See, now you got them matched up. Linebacker walks down, and watch Wan'Dale Robinson shake. Boom. See ya. I mean, that is awesome offensive design right there, and one of the creative ways that Wan'Dale Robinson can be used. Boom. Easy money, pitch and catch. Make a couple of guys miss, and now we got a 10-yard pickup. You know, like, I just love seeing stuff like that from Wan'Dale Robinson and Brian Daboll. No motion here, but another easy chain mover. Right here on the outside, just going to go up and then quick out. On a 3rd and short, keep the chains moving. Wan'Dale Robinson is a chain mover, and that's really where the Titans are going to get value from him. Brian Daboll ran the highest percentage of RPOs in the NFL last year. It's something Cam Ward did well in college and something the Titans didn't do enough. And you know who's really good in RPO situations? Wan'Dale Robinson. So the Giants are going to run RPO right here. Okay, run, pass, option. And Wan'Dale Robinson's going to run the quick, short, sit-down route. So just a quick stick right here. RPO stick for Wan'Dale Robinson. Easy throw for Jackson Dart. Look at that space. Easy throw, big pickup, gain of 10 plus. Use the speed to make something happen. Now, it's not just the slot sit down. Also, RPO game with the wide receiver bubble. This is something the Titans need to get a lot better at as well. RPO, get it out, easy situation, up the field, good gain. Another RPO bubble here. Wan'Dale Robinson with 2 guys in front of him. This is just easy pitch and catch for a quarterback. Get easy yards. On 2nd and 10, now it's 3rd and 1. Maybe got the first down right there. Little stuff like this. Success. This is elementary stuff for your quarterback. You're making it so easy on your quarterback when you incorporate stuff like this, and having a wide receiver who's a savant at these kind of things with Brian Daboll calling the plays. Perfect. Another RPO bubble. Get up the field, get 5 or 6. Now instead of it being 2nd and 10, it's 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4, much more manageable. Final thing I want to talk about here when it comes to how Wan'Dale Robinson fits within the scheme, the scramble drill. All right, Cam Ward is a quarterback that wants to create and make things happen. You have Wan'Dale Robinson in the inside slot here. And look, it's a scramble drill right now. Jackson Dart stuck in the pocket. He's going to get outside. What does Wan'Dale Robinson do? Keep going to the open space. Keep creating an avenue for your quarterback to throw to. The play is disrupted. Doesn't matter. Look at Wan'Dale Robinson putting his hands up right now, showing his quarterback, I'm open. Dart gets it to him. Make a man miss. Get up the field. Speed, speed, speed. The Titans need more speed. Touchdown. So that type of play right there in the scramble drill going to work very, very well with Cam Ward. Wan'Dale Robinson right here. Watch this screen play right here. This is such a unique screen pass, a little delayed wide receiver screen. But I love the way that Brian Daboll and the Giants set it up. So do you see how Wan'Dale Robinson fakes like he's coming out here on the bubble. He takes a couple steps this way, and then he comes back inside on the return screen. I love this kind of stuff. Boom, now I'm coming back inside. Set up the screen. The creativity that the Titans can have on offense with a guy like Wan'Dale Robinson, absolutely critical. And finally here, I just want to talk about alignment. So this is a pony alignment. When you have two running backs in the backfield like this, it's a pony set. But this is Wan'Dale Robinson. And they used him outside to in motion, inside to out motion, lining up outside at the Z, line him up in the slot, line him up in four hard like we saw earlier. Now he's back in the backfield, and you can create advantageous matchups this way as well. Look, they put him in motion and run a halfback screen to him. Little swing pass out there, get some yardage. Like, that type of stuff opens up so much within the offense. So very excited to see Wan'Dale Robinson as a Tennessee Titan. Titans fans, I hope you guys enjoyed that film breakdown on Wan'Dale Robinson. Again, Wan'Dale Robinson may not be a number one wide receiver in the traditional sense, but he's somebody who's absolutely going to be able to help take Cam Ward's game to the next level. He's going to be a perfect fit in the offense. I think he was worth what the Tennessee Titans paid. Also, one way to look at it, in my mind, Wan'Dale Robinson is an NFL talent version of a guy like Xavier Restrepo, and we know how well that combo worked in college. So very excited about Robinson. Can't wait to see what they do out there on Sundays. But again, make sure that you get subscribed, stay subscribed for year-round free Tennessee Titans film content. If you want to be the smartest Tennessee Titans fan possible, you got to dive into the tape here with me on Tic Tac Titans. Throw a thumbs up on the video, tighten up down in the chat. That's going to do it for me today, folks. I am your host, Tyler Rowland, and as I tell you every single episode, tighten up.